couldn't tell. And maybe it was just like, cause I don't know, bro. I don't know. Just to be honest. And like when I seen, I'm like, is she not making like kind of like alluding to the bullshit I'm going through, right? Because, bro, when I go through my shit, I don't ask nobody for nothing. There's nobody in this entertainment shit that ever said, "Act, here's something," ever. Nigga, when it's my day to go through it, they put me on a cross and they just keep stabbing me. And afterwards, they stab me for like 48 hours and like, he ain't dead? And somehow I gotta like rise from the dead and come back. Don't call whack, call Savage off stream. What? And by the way, that was just me trying to have some transparency. So it's like, it was just a moment that I was in. I was just like, wait, I hope she ain't. Because, all my mentions at that point was just like, act 15. And I'm like, oh my God, these niggas is really on my ass about some shit that I'm not even, like, what the fuck? And then when I seen her, I'm like, I don't know if she's like kind of making like a weird joke, but I was just like, bruh, I'm trying to help. I don't gain nothing from none of this shit. Anyway. No. If I give Bricc, no, I don't have a problem giving Bricc $5,000. It's over after $5,000 though. Like, yo, this is my $5,000. I'm just not a selfish nigga. And I hope I never have to go through anything that you guys have to go through. So I will send $5,000. I don't have a problem with it. Don't come back for, could we get more? But I do think that this idea that we're doing content, and I'm not saying I'm the biggest culprit of this, even though I do react to a bunch of stuff. We're doing content around some of these guys' lives and them being involved in the street. When they get locked up, especially if we consider them peers in the media shit, I don't think we should just be like, peace the fuck out. That's just what I thought. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I was listening to so I'll tell you exactly what I was listening to. I was listening to Adam today because, I'm doing my little construction shit, walking around the crib and shit like that. And I heard how Adam was talking about it, and I felt like, I'm a sucker. If I actually, look, right here, listen to this.
I was thinking about it. I ain't heard from Bricc or his girl since I sent him that bread. Not a call, not a text, nothing.
Ironically, after that, so I'm watching this 2 hours later, Brick's girl texts me. And it was just like, yo, and I was just like, I kind of, like, I think it's good karma for me to, like, contribute. But I don't know if, like, I'm a sucker if I contribute. I don't want to be a sucker. Because from what I know, when Adam and Bricc was rolling around, Bricc had the strap on him when they was out in public. Like, he's holding out Adam. I've never seen Bricc a day in my life. If Bricc was holding the strap for me, I would have definitely gave it to him like, yo, you a real nigga. But if the nigga you was holding the strap for and holding down, I'm not saying everywhere, but in certain places, if that nigga don't want to give you the money, I'm like, why the fuck am I giving the money?
Oh, you sent me some more, Bricc?
Well, that one time when
you haven't heard from who?
When I got back from vacation, Bricc, I made the video, and then like 2 days later, I got on the phone with him, and I sent him some money. Ain't heard from him since. I'm not saying I need to be their priority.
Hold on. Now I got to call Adam. He say, I ain't hear from him since. No. I got to call Adam. Hold on. You know what? Yeah, that's what I got to do. I'm going to tell Adam, this is how I got to do it. Oh, fuck. Your call has been... Oh, my God. I got to go get my other phone. He ain't gonna answer. Fuck. Is he going to see if it's me? Where's my other phone at? I want to hit Adam. I'll send the 5 to Bricc, but I want Adam to match it. That's my thing. If I'm the only one, I don't want to be the only sucker. If Adam matches my 5, Adam got bad bread. Bro, he's fucking 5 chicks a day. He's on OnlyFans making like at least probably like 500, 600,000 a month. He's got no jumper money. Bro, that nigga could definitely contribute like 5 bands to his mans who's like a shooter. Okay. Should I call him? If Adam matches it, I'll do it. But I need Adam to match it. Should I call Whack or Adam? I gotta go get my other phone to call Adam, because they don't know this number. Okay. And let me call. You know, once you call Whack, you can't get off the phone. No, I don't need Adam. But Adam is his man's. Like, put it like this. If a nigga who roll with me get in trouble, I would feel like an asshole if they got to ask Adam for money. Like, I'd be like, bro, just ask me. So when Adam's man is reaching out, I want to know, yo, Adam, let me and you go in 5K each. Like, I get 5, you get 5. And if he don't want to get 5, now I need to know why you don't want to get 5, because I don't know this nigga that much. Okay. We got to call Whack. Here we go. Every time I call Whack, it's like, watch this. I think he knows this number by now. Because I called him yesterday.
Yo.
Whack!
What up, bro?
Yo, I try to call Adam, but I got to go get my other phone to call Adam. I got a question for you.
What up?
Whatever you say is going to be really impactful, so I need you to take this serious. So Brick's wife, and I talked to Bricc like a couple days ago. They reached out, and I'm gonna be honest with you. The sentiment that I got was like, you know, they might need a thing or two, right? I said this before when you were on, that I wasn't opposed to, like, throwing them some bread. And I think they followed up with a conversation. However, today I'm watching No Jumper, and I heard Adam say, yo, Bricc stopped talking to him after he sent money. And I was like, wait.
He definitely did that.
So I started thinking, I'm like, if Adam...
Bro, yo, listen, all right. This is all I'm going to tell you, bro. I don't deal with slick East Coast niggas. I advise you don't deal with slick West Coast niggas. Whatever you gonna do, just do it because that's what you want to do, bro. But prepare yourself. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
What does that mean? Hold on, you gotta help me.
Because it's like, when a motherfucker get on the phone with you, right?
Yeah.
And they act in a certain way, it's just that it's an act. Right? So whatever you do, is make sure that's just because that's what you want to do, so it ain't no disappointment later on. You get what I'm saying?
So,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's real shit.
So this is how I thought about it. I'm like, I'm about to stick to my word, and I want to donate to. I was gonna do 5,000. I'm gonna be honest, like 5,000, right? So, but here's the thing. Adam's words, and Adam is his man. You gotta remember, this is not my man's. I never met Bricc Baby at all. Adam is his man. The way Adam speaks about it, it makes me feel like I'm a sucker if I send money. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you use a bozo to get work, but shit, do your thing.
Wait.
What you want to do?
I don't want to be no fucking bozo. Hold on. Chill out. Hold on.
That's on you, bro. I mean, bro, again, if you just feel like you want to just go do something, go do it. Shit. What you want to do? Ask yourself, why are you doing it? Don't be mad later on if you hear that nigga say some wild shit.
No,
I'll laugh at you.
I'll tell you why I feel like, and by the way, it was I would do a one-time thing. I would, like, he can't come back for re-ups just one time. I'm gonna tell you why. So in my idea, I'm like, yo, there's certain platforms, me, Vlad, Adam, we benefit from some of this bullshit that be happening, that we should want to support some of the people who don't benefit as much. And I'm like, it's like a sign of good faith. Listen, we appreciate a nigga like you. Like, listen, I could give you 5 bands, that's it. You know what I mean? It's like a GoFundMe. You know what I'm saying?
You calling me for what?
I'm calling you to give me some advice. I'm about to call Adam, but I gotta get my other phone.
I mean, you know, end of the day. Well, let me ask you something, bro.
Yeah.
He wants you to send it to who?
No. We didn't even get to that part, but that's what I was thinking as soon as. So they had called me. So Bricc was like, "Yo, act, bro. Like, you got anything for me?" And I realized what that was. I'm like, and then he said that, "Yo, act. If anything, I could call. We could set up an arrangement. I could call it once a week." And I was just like, "Bro, I don't want people from jail having to possibly put their freedom on the line to try to work off content. I'll just give you a donation." And I'll be done with it. Like, I'll just, okay, here's 5 bands. I'm good. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I ain't gonna tell you what to do, man. Do what your heart tell you to do. If you asking me, I'm not sending you shit.
Why not?
One, he's a rat.
Yo.
2, the nigga that lied on my name 1 million times.
Oh, okay.
I ain't never seen this nigga. This nigga used to say all kind of weird ass shit. All right, do what your heart tell you to do, bro. Well, you want you to send it to his girl?
Well, that's what the way we didn't get to that part, but that's how I was thinking. I'm like, I'm gonna send this girl something. I don't want him to work.
Yeah, I ain't gonna fight you on that. I ain't gonna, his kids and shit over there. That's what you want to do, man. Do what your heart tell you to do.
Okay, so I was talking about it on my stream, and I said I came to a compromise. I'm gonna call Adam, and if Adam, I'm gonna match whatever Adam's gonna do. So if Adam says, like, we could do 5.
Adam had already worked. He already worked Adam, so.
What you mean he worked Adam? What would that mean?
He lied to Adam, called Adam for bail money. Adam give him the bail money. Whole time wasn't no bail. That's why Adam be hesitant. You know what I'm saying? He talked about this shit. It's on the internet. You should pull it up.
Whack, don't you think it's good karma for me though? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you obviously know, like, again, I'm a square dude, but I talk about some street shit.
Good
like,
karma is, you do what your heart tell you to do. I'm pretty sure some motherfuckers right there where you at that need that. But again, if you gonna send it to his girl and his kids, cool. I ain't gonna never get in the way of that.
Damn, I was calling you for like a definitive answer, but now you got me thinking more. So now I gotta call Adam. I gotta figure out.
I mean, it might be a good investment later on when you're on the West Coast.
That's true.
Well, why? Yeah, that's true. I'm saying you might be able to slide through there at 2 in the morning.
That's true. Shit, you never know. I might need to drop on a nigga.
What you say? Might be able to slide through there at 2 in the morning.
Yo, stop. Why?
Man. Shout out Shay Glizzy. Give him a pass.
Man.
Give bro field trip pass.
Okay, hold on. You know what? Okay, I hear my chat. They said, no, go 2,500, don't go to 5. Okay, let me try to call Adam, and you want me to hit you back in a little bit?
Yeah.
All right, I'll hit you back in a little bit. All right, chat. He gave me some clarity. Okay. I need to call Adam. Give me 1 second. I'm going to play this. I'm going to go get my other phone.
And they're, obviously dealing with him being in prison and everything, and the fact that he's probably not going to be able to even go to trial till October.
That's up.
That being said, ain't heard from him since.
I got to call you out.
Sure.
When y'all got on that little table and y'all sitting up there discussing that man's personal finances, that's not okay.
What table?
When y'all was at the table and y'all was talking about Bricc and his money and, oh, he called me for a loan and he already owed me this much money.
Whoa.
That was kind of like, dude.
But to
I
be
think he
fair,
was defending himself, though. I get it.
No. To be fair, like, if that was any of us and there's something like that going on, it's going to get discussed. Bricc is not exempt.
Every time.
But
Bricc is not
Same
exempt.
way we're discussing Bricc with trannies in there.
But what
exactly.
I feel like
Which we don't believe, but it's possible.
I believe that shit. I feel my perspective is valid because it represents the sentiment of a certain demographic within your audience. There's just certain rules that I feel men should stick to. Like, we over here talking about a man, and if he's rich, like, bro, balling, okay, but bro is in a rough situation. You know, you in prison. Your family is struggling, let's say, is he really a friend? Because y'all friends, I think.
We are.
Is he a friend to you if you get up there and like add insult to injury? Not injury you caused.
I felt
by
insulted at
discussing
that point because I felt like I had my friendship tested by him basically putting a narrative out there about me that, oh, you ain't got nothing for the homie or whatever, which from my perspective was kind of messed up given that I have let you borrow a lot of money over the years. Now, is your perspective that basically when I employ somebody, if they then go to federal prison for things that have absolutely nothing to do with no jumper, that then I must pay for all of their expenses and keep them rolling in the dough for all of time financially to be able to do so?
Well, my perspective is,
Okay. I think. What time is it in LA? I don't know if you'll answer. I should just call him regular. I got the phone. This nigga probably on a porn set, like doing some freaky nigga shit, man. Let me just call him regular. He did say, what up? Nah, nigga. Answer the phone. Watch. Oh, he texted me. He's gonna be like, yo, nigga, I'm on a porn set right now. I'm filming a bukkake. You say you had the Pornhub Awards. Damn. Hold on, I'm trying to see if you can get him. This thing always doing some porn shit, man. Ask him if he go to the bathroom. I told him, I said, he said I'm at the Pornhub Awards. This nigga lives such a double life. I said, I was trying to call you about something real quick, Bricc related. Can you go to the bathroom for a second or it's clipped? I guess he's with Lena. I just want to ask him, bruv, should I do it and will you match me? You got to hold these niggas to the fire. Someone said, that's corny, Act. I can't lie. Son in a serious situation, got kids, and you joking with whack? That's, I mean, bro, here's the thing. I understand. I fully understand these guys are in serious situations. I actually don't. So the idea that Bricc mentioned of, yo, Act, whatever, like, we could set it up in a way that I could work it off and I'll call in once a week. I don't need you to do content for me. This ain't no jumper. I don't need you to do content for me maybe once a week to work off. Whatever I would give you would just be like, bro, you got it. You know what I mean? And also, I don't think I should be jeopardizing your freedom. Let me see. Watch. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if he'd be able to call. Chat, I think y'all have talked me down. So, like, instead of $5,000, 2,500. 2,500? Somebody said, what? Then give it and move on. You know what I'm going to do? Because I think Adam's going to be on some bougie shit. I'm going to just hit back. I'm going to hit back. Where is it at? Where is it? Hold on. Give me 1 second. I texted his wife. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just want to get this fuckery off my mind. I asked his wife. I think this is his wife. It's his number, so I guess she's free, so she would have the phone. I was like, "Do you have Cash App or PayPal?" I'm gonna just send the money and just move on with my life, bro. Like I can't do this. Too much gangster shit. I think Adam's gonna see that. Adam's a smart motherfucker, man. Let me tell you this. One thing, I know Adam's white and I'm not white, but Adam knows how to navigate with gangsters and not get finessed more than like me. I would probably end up getting extorted by these niggas. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Adam don't give these niggas shit, and I gotta salute that. All right, well, I did hit up his wife. If his wife hits back, I'm gonna send them an amount, and you know, I'll probably talk to Bricc at a later time, and the conversation is gonna be this: Yo, I sent you something. Don't ever worry about it. You do not owe me that money. I wish you the best of luck, and I understand you're down to pop on my stream anytime, but I want you to get through what you got going on. Listen, prayers to you. That's it. You get what I'm saying? I think that will very much clear my conscience with this bullshit. Because Wack hates these niggas. Yo, Wack hates all the niggas that's locked up, huh? Yeah, I sent the message. I said, do you have Cash App or PayPal? I'll send you either or. I don't know. But if anybody knows Bricc Baby's wife, if anybody knows Bricc Baby's wife, this is probably the time y'all should tell her to respond quickly, because I could send it over, whatever she needs. Anyway, all right. I guess we should move on until that happens. Okay. Did we ever play the Jim Jones clip where he's talking about Kanye? So Jim Jones went on Angela Yee, and I have to remember, so the whole story was this. Kanye says Jim Jones wanted to introduce him to some crypto niggas. Apparently, the crypto niggas that wanted the intro to Kanye paid Jim Jones $2 million for the intro. Ye found out about it. Ye still did the intro in the meeting, and Jim Jones got $2 million. Ye said on my interview, yo, I didn't even get no money from it, but I understand it. My mans wanted to do blah, blah, blah. Cool. Ye had an interest in doing some business or some fashion with Jim Jones because Jim Jones is a fashionable guy, whatever. And he said, eventually he asked Jim Jones, yo, could you send me a PDF, not the other PDF, but a PDF file of all the looks from like people in New York and what the fashion they're doing. Jim Jones hits him back and says, I don't know how to do a PDF. And he felt so offended because he said, I took a meeting for you for $2 million. And I asked you to do something that we could work on business together. And the lack of even trying to get this accomplished, that's disrespectful enough. So let me see if we could figure it out. Okay, let's go to the Ye Fallout. I don't think we played it.
But these kids are smart. So what I was telling us, like they paint us to be different. Before us, when the black
going on. Like I remember, I went out with Jay Electronica.
I mean, if he's not the person that's talked about, then he's talking about everybody else.
Here we go.
I mean, Kanye's a dope person. Let's not.
Here we go.
And person like that, then maybe it wouldn't work in my favor. But I know I'm not. You know what I mean?
Now we definitely want to ask you what I want to get from you, just because you spent time with Kanye and then all of that happened afterward.
Yeah.
Right? A lot happened with that.
I looked up and Kanye was like, "Fuck Jim Jones."
I know, and you
Damn.
Well, how did that happen?
you didn't know how to do a PDF or something. No, but I do want to know, because the concern I have is this.
Trillier.
The concern I have is like, what do you think, as somebody that was around, is really going on? Like, I remember I went out with Jay Electronica when they were working on the Donda album and got a chance to really sit down and experience and see certain things myself. And as somebody who clearly you went out there because you care, right? Mm-hmm. And you wanted to, and you worked.
Sean is done,
and fashion, you and Kanye, I'm
Give me
sure,
a
are so
second.
aligned on that as people who have always been fashion forward, fashion killers, you know, just so to
I mean,
speak.
it was great. I mean, Kanye's a dope person. Let's not take that away. He has he has everybody has their shit they going through. He's obviously always going through the most. Went to Japan was a great trip for me. Called me. End up going out there. Everything I've done with Kanye has been on my dime. So let's not get this. But I paid upwards of $50,000 to get to Japan and back and shit.
And
like
Justin
that.
LeBoy went on that trip too, right?
Yeah, like,
okay. Because we saw y'all the day before
nobody
you
paid
left.
for anything of mine. I'm a grown ass man. You heard? Let's get that straight. I went out there for the experience, fuck with Ye, do some fashion, bring trunks of clothes. Everything was cool. Like the normalcy that I seen in him out there, it was perfect. Like the direction that he was headed in with the music and the fashion, was dope. I mean, I was feeling the whole direction. Fast forward, he went to LA. Everything was still dope. It's just that I don't know. He just ended up thinking that I probably was his employee or some sort like that. Like I don't know what he's talking about. Then he goes into this. He's just a wild boy, man. And it's like who am I to start spazzing on him and going crazy? Like I'm fucking nigga. I'm gonna put you in the head like what nigga. I ain't got time to be worrying about nothing that Yeezy got going. As you can see, I obviously have something going on with him. He needs some type of help. You know what I mean? I think he just need a lot of normal people around him. Because one thing I did notice is that when I was around him, I bring a lot of normal shit to the table
you think nobody else was around him,
that he appreciated. Nobody. He has a bunch of yes people around him. You heard? People that's going to say yes and do everything that he wants to do. And I don't know. You dig? For me, I'm just, you a man, I'm a man. You dig? Like, I'm going to say what I got to say. You going to say what you got to say. Them type of things don't happen in this environment. So people like us that bring that to the environment, they respect that. You know what I mean? I felt it. I was like, damn. But boy got a little screws loose and shit like that. And obviously, from the things that he been talking about, I do see that he needs attention. Like he seems to want the most attention in the world. You know what I mean? If he's not the person that's talked about, then he's talking about everybody else so people can talk about him. You know what I mean? Like he wants to be, from what I can see, is the most famous person in the universe
Yeah.
of all time.
I feel like he's
Every
always
day
said that.
on the wake up. You know what I mean? Like I have to be the
So
famous
he
person.
need to be the.
It felt like he thought,
he
even with
wasn't on
Kim
the Cardi
Kardashian.
album.
Yeah.
Right. So that.
Wild out on Cardi. You heard? Like,
Cardi, he said pulled a gun on him.
I'm not in the news today.
Good.
I'm a suck a dick today. Like I'm
Oh
not.
my gosh. Okay.
Sometimes you're going too far though.
Like, yo, bro,
he could have
where
kept
you-
that one though.
Come on, Trilly.
Well,
Like, what
I'm
you-
cool with the
where you
gangster
going?
shit
No,
with
no, we
Bricc.
just said
Where
music
you
was
going?
therapeutic.
Yeah, but he took it. Yeah.
So
I
maybe
mean-
that. So because that's the thing,
I
right?
don't knock nobody.
Yeah, but
Pause.
But that was
yeah, sucking the
way
dick.
pause. Hey, yo, wow.
Oh my God.
But man, you heard like, but this is what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what this man seems to say. He's not going to
Right.
go out the good graces of people. They don't care
It's
what
the
he say.
wildest
Come
thing
on,
that
man.
I've ever seen.
Don't do this to
He not-
Kanye.
yeah, he
like,
really- he
he's
really-
never, like,
yeah,
bro,
it
you
don't
know
matter.
how many people would
He's
have been
not getting
canceled
canceled.
already? Like, out of here. Never even heard again from them. Not invited to
Right.
no parties.
Right.
No, we don't want you in here. Like, out of here.
Right.
Kaboom.
And he knows that though. That's why he keep
He
going.
come out with KKK hoodie on, everything. I'm about to go buy one
swastika.
and see how that shit work for me.
No, it's not. Don't do
It's
it.
not.
That's what I'm saying.
It won't work for you, Jim. Jim, with all due respect, you're a regular musician. Kanye, I don't know why these people don't get it. Mano, with all due respect to you, you're not even a musician compared to Ye. And both y'all not musicians. Like, Ye's the greatest artist. Like y'all should be honored to be talking about him. Y'all art don't compare to his art. And if y'all did 1/20th, and by the way, I'm not trying to shit on these guys, because if I did that too, I don't think the guy's just great. So, you know, heavy is the head that wears a crown, but you also give a little bit more leeway.
This man don't work. Let him do him. I appreciate the good times we had. You heard? Like,
We had a time.
We had a time. It was a time, nigga. You heard? Thank you. But he's smart. He's a genius. He know how to sell some shit. And that's the one thing that I do credit him for. He's in this fashion game, he's not the most flyest.
Right.
He's not the most stylish. I'm telling you that firsthand, as he was trying to take outfits off my whole body when I walked in, but we always knew that. But he knows how to use influence in the right way when it comes to fashion. He knew what he wanted, and he was the first person to turn that into commercial dollar that was bigger than anything. You dig? So I would trade all my fashion flyness to figure out how to turn this shit into $1 billion business I have. That's what he did that nobody figured out how to do. You dig? So me being fly is one thing, but me getting paid billions of dollars for this fly is a whole nother thing.
level.
And nobody can take that away from that man. You heard? He had people coming to stadiums by the thousands. Every one of his marketing strategies hit in a multi-million-dollar way. I'm there with him in Japan.
Oh, perfect. I'm muted. Thank you. I know y'all say, yo, Act, shut the fuck up. You always muted. All right, chat. The point what I was trying to say is, so Brick's people have hit me back. They've sent me Cash App. I hit them and I said, and by the way, I want to be very transparent with this because number one, I like to be a man of my word, but number two, whatever I'm gonna continue to say or say now, I want y'all to be able to hold me accountable. So I don't know Brick that well. I don't have a problem with him. We spoke on a friendly tip after we kind of squashed whatever we had. Obviously got into this indictment. And here's my thing. They called me recently. Remember, this is not somebody from the academy. You get what I'm saying? It's not one of my guys. And by the way, also to the people who are from the academy, I know they might be like, why the hell are you helping out somebody else? We probably need that. I'm looking at this in the sense of trying to be a leader. Like, I'm not saying that we should be funding all these guys because some of these guys have done some bullshit and that's why they're in the position. But me being a media leader, I want to show y'all and be at least a little in the forefront of saying, man, the platforms, bro, like, we are benefiting from some of the bullshit that these guys are bringing from. Like, in reality, a platform like No Jumper is benefiting from these guys who are gangbangers. And yeah, you might pay them, but, like, they're coming there and they're indicting themselves. Now, I'm not saying it's anyone's fault, but we have to realize that because this is hip-hop, it's not just contracts and X's and O's, but we got to understand that there's real life situations with this. Again, I'm not trying to be nobody baby daddy, nobody, sponsor. And when it comes to like somebody like Bricc, who I used to not get along with him. Me and him traded words, we were beefing. I never met him a day in my life. But I'm like, you know what? I know he's going through a tough time. He was in that media space for a while. I feel like I could throw one donation through. Okay, that's how I feel. And I also feel that way because part of my content, I talk about these niggas. I do. I've talked about the Rico. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody else wants to feel like no accountability. But like, bro, the Rico with these niggas, like, we've talked about it and earned mad money from it. Like, so if these niggas need a lawyer and I could donate a few dollars, I'm not opposed to it. So here I am, and here I am openly with y'all. They've given me two options, PayPal and also Cash App. I'm going to do it on stream. How much am I sending? Y'all tell me the amount. And, I'm going to have a conversation with Bricc afterwards to say, Bricc, I don't need you to do nothing for me. You don't have to come on my stream to do content. I don't think it helps you. Focus on your case. I know you're not in a place that's a good place or a place that you could really think straight in, but focus on getting out. What I'm giving you, you never have to give me back. I'm not going to say you owe me some shit. No, this is Just me giving to you. Yo, chat, y'all are trolls. I'm watching Kick. Yo, niggas on Kick are trolls. Somebody said send him $500. Somebody said send him $5K. Send him this. 10K flex on Adam. Adam won't. I asked Adam to step out of the porn convention. That nigga will not step out. He said, "Act, I'm at the porn awards." Who's this? Who the heck is this? I don't know who this is. Wait, did we get disabled on YouTube for playing Angela Yee? Oh, that's probably what happened. Oh my god. Angela Yee, you gotta fix that shit if that's what's going on. Okay, I think we got disabled for a second because we played iHeart content. Okay, fine. Again, make sure you guys. Oh, yeah, make sure you guys are on Kick. Yeah, I'm done with this thing. Somebody says 1K, you're good. Somebody says $22. Said, man, dude, $2,500 for Bricc. Somebody said, give him $10K. $5K with baby oil. That's hilarious. Somebody said, send me $5K for my tuition. Okay. Somebody says, send him $5K and it's a one-time thing. Do a poll. Do a poll. Okay. I think I kind of know what y'all are on already, so fuck it. The fuck is this? Ooh, no. Sorry, chat. No. Give me 1 second, chat. Hold on. Before I send this, I'm calling this. I'm calling his baby moms. Hold on, let me just call her. I gotta call her. Yeah, I just gotta call her. Just to confirm. Right? She better answer.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey.
this is Brick's wife, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Kirsten.
It's Ag. Hey, listen. So, I'm gonna send you something for Brick. I just want to put something in the hat and really, I know he's going through a lot. Contribute. I'm on stream, by the way, so I can't say too much, but
Okay.
I'm sending it right now, right?
Okay.
Let me see how I can confirm it.
Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Your last name is the last three letters of your last name is LER, right?
Yes.
Okay. And the last two numbers of your phone number is 72, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Are you? Are you logged into your PayPal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. I can go to my app 1 second. Hold on, I gotta do my face on here. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm in here.
All right. Okay. Let me know. I think I just sent it. Let me know if you got it.
Let me see. Oh yeah. Yes, I did. I will let him know. He can't call back anymore after 8 o'clock. So he probably called in the morning. He can't call from after 8 and then from 8 in the morning until basically.
Okay. You got the 5,000, right?
Yes, I would definitely let him know.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Yeah, like I said, I could actually send him a message and let him know too, though.
Yeah, just let him know. By the way, this is a no strings attached. I'm praying for him, and I hope he gets through everything he's going through. I know it's a tough time. No strings attached. But that's my contribution to him. Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate you. Okay, have a good one.
You too.
Okay, bye.
All right, chat. I gave it 5 bands. I'm done. I'm checked out of the gangster shit. I'm good now. All right, chat. We're back good. Okay. I feel I would show y'all the screenshot, but I think it's gonna dox her. So I guess like the number, which is Brick's number, it's kind of like under her name, whatever. Could I like fucking screenshot it where I don't show her name? I want to show y'all that I actually did do the fucking thing. Okay. Fuck, I can't do it. Yeah, I don't know if I can do it. Because I'm going to dox her, and I don't want to dox her. Is there a way I could see this shit otherwise? Now, for the rest of y'all niggas who locked up, I'm not giving out free cash. Please don't. You know what's so funny? I don't know who knows my PayPal. There's like 5 niggas who requested 5K. You niggas ain't shit. All right. I don't know how to blur it. Okay, I'll just put this part up. Okay. Yo, y'all niggas ain't shit, man. Y'all niggas is not shit. Okay. And by the way, the message I sent with the money was like, I said, Brick, get home. That's it. That's my only, whatever. And by the way, I would probably have done the same with what's my man name? Loose Cannon. But Luce or Sharice, I gotta be honest with you. Wack done told me that y'all trying to set him up with a murder. So I checked out of that. I'm sorry. Like, oh shit, that's my fucking email. Oh, y'all see my DoorDash shit. Oh, again. Y'all seen McDonald's? Yeah, that's my coffee. Fuck it. Damn, I'm drunk. Huh? Bro, this is my email for stream is only my DoorDash email. I use a fake name for DoorDash too. If y'all go back to it, it's Jamal. That's my fake DoorDash email. That's not my name. What the fuck? It's not here. Bro, I don't leave the house, my nigga. I just order everything from DoorDash. I ordered Diet Coke from DoorDash today. I was so lazy. I didn't want to go to the liquor store to buy liquor. I ordered that from DoorDash. I ordered McDonald's from DoorDash. I ordered everything from DoorDash. I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas say. Okay? Oh, here we go. Just so y'all know I'm not capping with y'all. No. Yeah, here we go. So I just sent, it said $5,000, friends and family, May 8th. This is PDT, so it's 11 or about to be 11, whatever. I don't know. So I don't want to dox her to say what her name is. So, but Bricc, by the way, I don't want to be on the jail call with you. We don't have to be like super friends. Pay your lawyer and hopefully you get out. And just use me, for Bricc wife, and I hope you tell Bricc this, use me as leverage to call Adam a bitch. Just tell Adam like, yo, bro, Adam done held you down in mad situations. He's never met Ak. Ak sent you 5 bands. Use that to make Adam motherfucking at least contribute something, bro. Come on, dog. Come on, bro. Now, granted, I'm not around niggas who catch Rico, so I don't have to really give that out, but yeah. Oh, hopefully. Am I doxing by giving the transaction ID? Fuck. Whatever. All right, people. My extortion, not extortion, I'm playing. Somebody said Big U is taking 4,900. All right, chat, just get over it, man. We're done. Okay. All right. So we're good. Back to the regular shit. Okay, we went through that. We got to get to Durk. So let's get to Durk. So Durk went to court today. His bond was denied. And I kind of feel a little bit guilty because of that. I'm going to tell you why in a second. But let's get the bond update from Durk's hearing. Here we go.
Update on Lil Durk. He had his bond hearing today. He looked good. He looked like he was in good spirits. No crazy weight gain or anything like that. He looked good. The judge was on the same vibes she was on last time, which is that, wait, they're saying murder for hire. They're saying you put bounties up. They're saying you ordered the shooters. They're saying the shooters shot. I'm saying that's going to be no bond. There's basically no argument you can make to this judge in a murder for hire case to get a bond. The one silver lining for the defense is that the prosecution's case has taken 2 major hits. One, the prosecution has...
So Big U, you shouldn't be surprised with anything with Big U. Big U is basically an A1 extorter. Like, he is in the Cali culture with the checking in where you're gonna get robbed or hurt. It's basically like how mobs used to have business pay them for protection from them, which made no sense. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. If you're a regular civilian, honestly, like, bro, just don't go to the hood. You're famous. It's crazy. They probably look and see where all the famous people are staying at. If you don't check in, you'll get robbed. And that's only one gang, one set of the people. There's a bunch more other gangs that might still rob you. So, hey man, but it's your boy Big Act News. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I am out.